going to get into shape.
We exercise to get our bodies into shape.
We study to get our minds in shape.
We can hear shapes.
Feel shapes.
Make shapes.
We see shapes all around us.
When you are aware of shapes in your world, you're a partner with art.
Don't be blind to the kind of excitement you'll find in your mind if you're partners with art. Open wide your inside where your feelings are hide. Have you tried being partners with art? What you see and smell and taste and feel and hear can become a really big deal if you learn to be smart and you open your heart and you start being partners with art. Look around you, be partners with art. Sight and sound too, be partners with art. What you see and smell and taste and feel and hear can become a really big deal. Do what we do, be partners with art.
Everything you see has a shape. Every shape you see has a name. Shapes with curved sides are called biomorphic. Shapes with straight sides are called rectilinear. Look around again. See how many biomorphic and rectilinear shapes you can find.
As you look for shapes, you'll notice that some shapes are everywhere. Some of these common shapes have special names. Listen for the names of some popular shapes in Brett's song.
Well, you could call me a rectangle. I'm a wreck since I tangled up with you. Well, you could call me a triangle, 'cause I've tried every angle just to get through to you. We move in different circles, we groove on different threads. That's why our love will never work, and I'm in the shape I'm in. Well, you could call me a pyramid, yeah, you pyramid, my dream behind. Well, you could call me a snake, 'cause this fear that I feel without you to hold me tight. We were in a love triangle, but I was such a square that I never knew a match till I looked and you weren't there. Well, you could call me an octagon, 'cause I ought to have gone right after you. Well, you could call me a cylinder, 'cause I still remember hanging than you.
There's more to shapes than a lot of names. As you become better acquainted with shapes, you'll find that each shape has its own personality. Each shape has its own feeling, and each shape has its own story to tell.
A square was sitting there, his sides as straight as could be, and he was strong, but still he longed inside for some company. One day there came his way a circle lonely as he, and he said, "Circle, please stop here and spend some time with me."
And she said, "Little square, you're always sitting there. You've not been anywhere but where you are. You're always sitting down. I'm always spinning round. You're always on the ground. I'm on a star. You like security and I like feeling free to wander anywhere I want to go. And so I'll go my way. Perhaps some other day I'll find the time to stop and say hello." And she said, "Little square, you're always sitting there. You've not been anywhere but where you are. I'm always sitting down. I'm always spinning round. You're
said so good. He stopped and said to stop and say hello.
Shapes and everything else exist in 4 dimensions: length, width, depth, and time. Take a 2-dimensional shape like a square, add the 3rd dimension, and that square becomes a cube. I think you'll agree with Denise. The 3rd dimension is a great invention.
Well, we live in 4 dimensions and that's fine with me. The 4th is time and that you can't see. The first 2 leave the world kind of flat, but the 3rd dimension is where it's at. The 3rd dimension is a great invention. It takes a 3rd dimension to add depth to your life. Once a triangular hieroglyphic thought being Egyptian painting wasn't too terrific. So he found the 3rd dimension, and when he did, he became the greatest pyramid. The 3rd dimension is a great invention. It takes a 3rd dimension to add depth to your life. Once a little circle said, it isn't fair. I keep running round and round and getting nowhere. Then he found a 3rd dimension, and in no time at all, he became a sphere. Now he's having a ball. The 3rd dimension is a great invention. It takes a 3rd dimension to add depth to your life. So if your life is flat and your friends think you're dull, it's time to get 3-dimensional. You'll add depth to your life and stand out from the crowd, and you'll be on your own, free and proud. The 3rd dimension is a great invention. It takes a 3rd dimension to add depth to your life. It takes a 3rd dimension. Is a great invention. It takes a 3rd dimension to add depth to your life.
So add some depth to your life and get into shape. When you do, you're a partner with art.
Don't be blind to the kind of sounds you find in your mind.